on the way for the collective, please, Spirit? What's on the way? You've got the King of Cups, you've got the Temperance, Ace of Swords, you've got the World, you've got the Death. Wow. What's this, Death? High Priestess. This feels like an unveiling of purpose. It feels like there's a lot of, I don't know whether this collective, you are very psychically gifted. What's this Ace of Swords? Yeah, something's coming to light here with the Ace of Swords, but it's like a light bulb moment. It feels more internally. Maybe I should get Oracle, but this collective, there's something that I think you have been sitting with for quite some time. There's a stillness over this collective, or there will be. It's in the stillness that you'll find your answers, is what I just heard. But this feels like something to do with your fulfillment and your path to success. Why does this feel new for this collective? This stillness, this connectivity, it feels new for this collective. This collective, you might be experimenting with your ability to channel. With the High Priestess and the King of Cups here, I don't know why this feels new, but it feels like this collective, the Death and the World here, going through a huge ending. What's this? Clarify the truth of your mind. Clarify the world. Yeah, Seven of Cups. This is what I mean. I think you're going through an ending right now, but you don't know what's coming next. But I think there's a breakthrough moment on its way. It's a very pivotal moment where when we close something out, and it's like we can move in any direction. I think this collective, as wonderful as it is to have endless possibilities staring you in the face at the moment, it can be really overwhelming as to, well, I've got all these opportunities and I've got and even if they're not, physically manifesting in your life right now, but there's a million different doors that you could potentially push on and walk through. And while that sounds amazing, sometimes it can be incredibly overwhelming because we want to make sure that we're pushing on the right ones and we're heading in the right directions. And for this collective, the answer in terms of which direction that you're supposed to be moving, it will come in the stillness, which I think this collective you're currently experimenting with. You guys could have, I don't know whether you're upgrading in meditative practice, but there's a connection with Source which is being explored right now. And there's a light bulb moment on the way, which is going to give you more clarity on whatever answers you've currently been seeking. We've also got two cards of purpose here with the Temperance and the Seven of Cups. And I think this collective, you've been looking for answers. And I think Six of Cups. Maybe this is something that, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, it's something that entered your consciousness and it's making a return right now. And maybe it never made sense when it came through then. But this, I just heard deja vu. There's something kind of resurfacing. A seed that was given to you long, long ago, which is starting to kind of rise to the surface again. Look at the major arcana. You've got the Temperance, the Death, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the World. There's a huge pivotal point for this collective. But there doesn't feel like there's a sense of panic about this. Whatever's ended out here with the Death and the World, you're handling this very differently. Because I'm seeing the Knight of Swords in my mind's eye. I think once upon a time, this probably would have really frazzled this collective. There would have been a real urgency to grasp hold of what's next. But this collective, it feels like you're sitting back. It feels like you're sitting back. And there's an openness and trust that whatever is meant for you in this next chapter, it will find you. And I think all that's about to be revealed with the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the Sun. The major intuitive breakthrough moment for this collective. But it's because you trusted. It's because you've been patient. It's because you tried something different, is what I'm hearing. Final card for this collective. Empress. Yes. Because you're in receiver mode, this collective, you're sitting in divine feminine energy. You weren't pushing for answers. You knew it would come. The Empress doesn't chase. She doesn't seek. She trusts. She sits back. She trusts that the work that she has done will lead her exactly where she needs to be. Keep doing what you're doing.